I'm Vicky Delajoyo, founder of the Way of Joy spiritual fitness program and renegade woo coach, bringing together East Coast attitude to West Coast consciousness. You know those times when you just have to ask yourself, what the heck's going on? Why is this happening? I've been in that space for the last couple of weeks, I have to admit. I injured a calf muscle a couple of weeks ago doing a performance, and then my knees started going crazy, and both of my knees started swelling. And I ended up going to the National Qigong Association conference, but feeling like I didn't quite have my legs underneath me. Luckily, it was just an amazing, transformative weekend, and there were so many energy healers there that offered support or actual healing. And came back, I've continued to work on my legs, and they're good. They're about 90–95% better, which is great because I'm going to the New York City Fringe Festival to perform in just a couple of days, which I'm super, super excited about. But I've really wanted to become more mindful about what is this about? What's going on? How did this injury happen? One of the things I know is that knees, I think of them as something like climbing to new levels of consciousness, new levels of understanding, new levels of taking risks about getting your message out there in the world. At the same time, I'm aware that knees are also connected to kidneys in Chinese medicine, which is connected to fear. So I've been really looking at what is it that I'm afraid of, because I am stretching and the momentum is just continuing to go. Fritz Perls once said that fear is excitement without breath, and maybe I've been forgetting to breathe because I have certainly been excited. I can't wait to perform in New York, and I know a lot of you who are watching this blog will actually come and see it, so I'm so happy to connect with you in that way. Anyway, the main thing that I think that I've been doing in this fear is excitement without breath kind of concept is really looking at my own Qigong practice and looking at how can I create a pivot. So the first thing that I recommend doing is if you're ever in a place where you feel like I need to shift the energy from being stagnant to moving again, is I work with what I call straighten up and fly right, which is simply alignment. Just how are you standing? Lifting the crown of the head up towards the sky, rooted your feet into the ground. And then as into the space in between your bones, you bring in your breath, which I call put the wind beneath your wings. So you're breathing and you're allowing energy to start to really circulate through you. The final thing I've been doing for myself is to place my hands on my heart and ask myself, what do I trust in myself today? Or what can I trust in myself today? I'd love to hear the answer to that question from you if you feel like telling me. Align your spine, breathe into the space in between, ask yourself what you trust, and then write it below. I'd love to hear from you.